Well, this will be short and simple. We're not getting Resident Evil. Am I disappointed? Not really, because Zach was upfront saying, his version of Resident Evil will be not Resident Evil. So the Resident Evil fandom will be getting not Resident Evil again. So there you go. Now I am more hardcore into the older games, right? Dragon Warrior, Super Mario, Sonic, Punch Out, Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy VII is one of my favorite games. So I'm more into the older stuff. By older now, it's mid to late 90s, mid 80s to late 90s. So that's more my Jimmy Jam, Castlevania. But still, I've played some of the Resident Evil. I'm not like a hardcore, only the old games are good. I played Resident Evil a few times, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. But apparently there's no place for it in Zach Cregger's imagination. And Zach, they're keeping the basic structure. It will be a zombie movie, but basically his zombies will not act or be like the Resident Evil zombies. Also, the main characters will be altered. Even minor things with the lore and mythology, they're going to change that. And that's where we are. Now, these are leaks. These are rumors. But the leaks and rumors are matching the teaser. I didn't know there was a teaser. There's a teaser already? Okay, well, I'll take a look. I'm very split on Zach. I loved Barbarian. I thought that was a great film. One of the best films I've ever seen. And then Weapons was like, whatever. Some people loved it. Some people hated it. I'm more critical. I would agree that the ending was very powerful. But I thought a lot of Weapons was kind of like, whatever. Whatever. So he's a talented guy, but Weapons left me mostly puzzled and frustrated. And it looks like his Resident Evil will be the same thing. I'll be like, oh, I guess. So I'm probably going to be with the fandom like halfway. Like, this is very disappointing. On the other hand, he was upfront. So I got to give him that. He was very clear. This is not classic Resident Evil. It is not faithful to the games. It is his interpretation. But it is, I think people are going to be shocked how much this is just, it has the Resident Evil label, but really has nothing to do with Resident Evil. You're like, why even call it Resident Evil? I don't know. But it'll be called Resident Evil, but it is just going to be, Zach playing with zombies, basically. So if you want to see Zach in Zombieland, get ready, it's coming. But if you want Resident Evil, you're going to have to wait a long, long time. It looks like that's going to be way off down the road again. It's what it is. So I think a lot of the Resident Evil fans will be like, what the hell again? But at least he was upfront, give him that. He was honest, saying, I think we're not really going to do the video games. I just want to do, like zombie something or other. And maybe it will be Barbarian. It will be a great film again. But I don't think it will. It just feels like he just wanted to play with some zombies. They're like, hey, we got Resident Evil. It's like, oh, okay, we'll just combine the two. But it feels like there's no real crossover. It just feels like it's a Zach Cregger film, but they're calling it Resident Evil for reasons. There you go.